Life Lessons with Wash. I was thinking to myself, that was a great game. I root for the Eagles because it's the local team. I had the action figures when I was young. You know, we're a few hours away from Philadelphia and Pennsylvania. But there was a side of me that absolutely wanted to see the Patriots lose. Didn't matter who got there, if it was the Vikings. And I thought to myself, why? I have a family member out of town. And I said, hey, watch out, you know, when you're celebrating and, you know, what you say, because, you know, they were in Texas. I'm like, you know, Dallas and Philadelphia, you know, they're rivals. She was like, yo, everybody in the sports bar is rooting for the Eagles. And I thought to myself, why are there so many Patriot haters? Well, here's my quick synopsis.
You're gonna be popular. I'll help you 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 be popular.
So, the Patriots are the best. Obviously, when you're the best, people hate you. People are going to want to see you get taken down because people love the underdog. And guess what? The Eagles took on the role of the underdog. They took it on. That's who they are. As a city, they loved the Rocky movies. They loved Allen Iverson because he was short and really scrappy and aggressive, and he had a heart as big. This is Philadelphia, right? So you have to be the Goliath. You can't be David. Secondly, Tom Brady. Sorry, Tom. They gave you the title of the GOAT before you retired. The worst curse you can get nationally is being called the GOAT. Look at the other GOAT, the pre-GOAT, Joe Montana. There were other great quarterbacks in his time period. Dan Marino, John Elway, Jim Kelly. These are Hall of Fame level quarterbacks. What made it different? Joe had Jerry Rice. Joe won a lot of Super Bowls. They're calling you the GOAT. You got the Super Bowls. I get it. But the fact of the matter is, you've always had an amazingly underappreciated line. You've had an amazing line. You've always had some of the best targets. Gronkowski is the freaking best target in the league. How does one guard him? He's a pro wrestler's body with foot speed and hands. You have a great coach. The organization is sound. I don't think they asked for it, but Tom getting that label as the GOAT, the greatest of all time, challenges people's memories of Joe Montana, challenges people's memories of their good old days or their heydays. And it kind of undermines how great the things are around you. 3, and this is the big one, when you're on top, you got to be on your P's and Q's. You have to abstain from all appearance of evil because you're on top and people are looking for the flaw. So the whole scandal with Deflategate, the videotaping scandals, sideline signals, and so forth. This stuff undermines your greatness. You can't be the best and have some of these things slip up. Also, let's be real. Technical victories, and you've had a lot of them. Technical victories are not victories for the team that's on the top. Just think about it. If a prize fighter, if Mayweather, or whoever's on top, the TKO is always, the ref saved him. He really wasn't going down. The ref stopped it too early. All those weird catch rules, all that weird verbiage, all of those things that people say are clear, but it's kind of shady. Look, any technical win in a close game is like a moral loss for the team on top. And just by chance, the Patriots had a lot of technical victories. Lastly, yo, PR is huge when you're on top. You have to have great PR. And let's be real, although the man is a football genius, Bill Belichick doesn't have the biggest personality. Whether he is or not, Bill Belichick does come off, to the media at least, as somewhat narcissistic. I'd rather not be bothered. There's a big deal of PR that's necessary for your fan base outside of your geographic area. I mean, if we talk about sports culture, sports teams sometimes mirror the culture of their communities. Like I said, Philadelphia loves to be the underdog. They like to be the gutsy, over-passionate team. Los Angeles likes to be the flashy, flamboyant team. They like Magic Johnson and the superstars of Hollywood sitting on the sideline. Detroit likes to be the blue-collar team. They won a championship and nobody was in the All-Star game that year. What the Patriots embody, I don't think resonates with every community in our country. A lot of these things aren't really football, but I mean, think about it. Who you root for is in football. You can sit back and objectively watch a game and enjoy the skill, the showmanship, and the strategy of the game. But we pick teams to root for because we relate to them. They remind us of ourselves. We know somebody on the team. We lived in that area. Listen, if you could take anything from the Patriots, is when you're on top, you have to do a few things. One, you have to abstain from all appearance of evil. Two, once again, you have to relate to your public, the people who are making you who you are. Hey, thanks for tuning in. That was just something cheap I thought was interesting. Comment. I love to hear your comments. Share, subscribe, share, like, subscribe.